We're live now.
All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites out here to prophesy the downfall of America. When we start out, we're giving all praise, glory, and honor.
So Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rikar Kadash.
We give double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. We do well. Give some blessings to those that those who listen to the truth. Week in, week out, we see you, charity, and love. All right? Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. It says, wisdom cries without she uttered her voice in the street.
That's right. That's when you see the word being pushed out here on the highways and byways. Right. And everybody knows that the number one form of preaching the gospel or evangelism is what? Out here on the street in the open car. That's why the Lord talks in the open car. You reach more people like that, man, than you do inside of the church. Yeah, the church may hold maybe 100,000 folks, you know, when you met the church, but when you're out here on the highways and byways, you may reach more than that. You know what I'm saying? More than that may walk by. You reach them also by what? Via the internet. You know what I'm saying? Via the phone. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
And so she cried in the chief place of concourse.
We're in the chief place of concourse right now. Downtown Indianapolis. This is the chief place where business goes on. You know what I'm saying? Import, export, you know what I'm saying? Buying and selling the good right here downtown Indianapolis. And we're in the heart of the city of Indianapolis.
I got a precept. This is Luke 14 and 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges.
Did he tell the servant to go home and sit at his computer all day? No, he said go out where?
To the highways and the hedges,
That's why you're on the street, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled.
So how do you compel somebody just sitting behind the keyboard? You know what I'm saying? You're not being faced with the elements of the weather or interacting with people. You're sitting at home behind the keyboard. No, because how do you offer your body up as a living sacrifice? One of the ways is what? Coming out here on the house of the Bible and teaching, man.
That's right.
That's why you don't see the preachers out here. Because they're scared to deal with the elements. They're scared to deal with these demons out here. They're scared to get questioned even about the scriptures and why they don't know the Bible. See what I'm saying? That's why it's so important to be out here on the highways and byways teaching this word, man. Because we at the time, all hell got to break loose, and people are looking for answers. You know what I'm saying? We out here, we're doing a time where all hell got to break loose, and people looking for answers. See what I'm saying? Go ahead. Yes, more
It says, she cried in the chief place of concourse in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying,
How you doing,
how
brother?
long will you simple ones it says, how long you simple ones will you love simplicity?
Hey, how long y'all gonna go being simple and stupid? All right. You know what I'm saying? Meaning what? Wake up to what's going on. Quit being dumb all your life. Quit following the footsteps of these ignorant people, man. Quit just being a follower, not being a leader. See what I'm saying? Because this world is blinded these people with so much BS that is crazy, man. Everywhere you turn is what? Sodomy going on. See what I'm saying? Death and destruction going on, and you people just have a blind eye and oblivious of what's going on here in America. Because you following what? What Esau, the so-called white man, which is your God and Father, telling you what to do, man. You're not searching things out for yourself. That's why they said, how long you simple ones will love simplicity, man. Because of what? Number simpleness going on out here in America, man.
That's right.
Hey, that's beautiful because he just talked with his brother. Let me watch it, if you to that movie or the documentary.
When they see us.
When they see us, yeah, 65. We was watching last night. I had heard about it because I actually remember when Trump made that basically it was a hit. He made that hit on them brothers, man, talking about they should have to bring the death penalty back. And that was all this time on the face, man, because they trying to find years later put this guy in office, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we have to know, man, the greatness of our people. We were just watching another clip about this brother, this Stan Quentin, man. The dude who's in jail, man. The brother, the head brother at Wall Street, man. They giving him, letting him do seminars from Stan Quentin prison. And teaching these brothers, man, the financial arts, man, to make it money, man. And a Jake did.
Oh, Salaki.
This motherfucker hates you, man. That was some hard shit, man. To have a motherfucker put a hit out on you, and then years later, man, get fucking put in office, man. I mean, that was hard. That was a slap in the face of them brothers. Now I don't give a fuck how much money you get. I watched how much time that dude did, man. And one, he was the only one that he went to jail to support his boy and fucking gets 15 years, man.
Ford.
Got it.
Yeah, Ford, man.
Yeah, man, that was horrible, man. But hey, man, like the elder was speaking, man, bro, you know, I can't see it to the life of me. I hate everything about this place, man. Ain't no fucking way, man. My parents brought me up not to be, fucking following. You know, man, fuck this place, man. Hey, man, do your history, man. Our people was a great people, man. Then you following somebody, you following your how I say y'all was shot, man. You gonna try to learn how to get money from a devil? You shouldn't be wanting this fucking wealth anyway, man. This wealth is garbage, man. It's going down. Go ahead, brother.
It's 2 Corinthians 11:3. He said, but I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Mashiach.
See, that serpent wasn't an actual snake. There was a man on this earth known as Esau, the so-called white man. The forefather of you Edomites. See what I'm saying? He used subtlety, which is craftiness, his lies and trickery to what? Beguile Eve. And that's the same thing they do today. With what? In the form of food stamps, tea, WIC, Section 8, Medicaid.
Social Security.
See what I'm saying? These wicked philosophies and ideas, they do the same thing today to Eve, which is today what? The so-called Negro woman, Latino Native American of Israel. He go to them first. That's what was part of the Willie Lynch letter too, is what? Go to the woman first and then the kid.
Right.
To get what? The man out the house so she can receive them what? Benefits. See what I'm saying? They still use fertility today.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's why you gotta know. That's why you gotta know not to give your power to these situations. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at any given moment, you can lose your family, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know not to give power to that situation, man. You know, I know it hurts. As a man, well, the only thing that hurts is your fucking ego anyway. Because like, man, how the fuck this bitch gonna leave this? This is my fucking woman. You know what I'm saying? You end up chasing that woman because you believe that, hey, that's your woman. These women ain't never been with us, man. These women ain't with us, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, like the brother was saying, hey, the so-called white man corrupted our race of people, man. You know what I'm saying? Now it's high time to wake out of sleep. Why? Because the knowledge is out there. The knowledge of what happened to us is out there. Hey, the knowledge of why we are fucked up as a nation of people is out there now. Right. You can't hide behind ignorance anymore.
Right.
You can't hide behind ignorance. You can't hide behind your own stupidity anymore. It's out there. What happened? The psychological warfare that was used to create these people. You know?
Yeah, it's out there. It's also out there that why our women are like that, man. You know, our women, they buck up at us, man, because the Israelite man is brought low in the society, man.
Yeah, and you know what? And another thing, they perpetuate the low man.
Right.
Okay, that man that's out there on folly and bullshit and doing goofy ass shit and being a fucking deviant, being a dumb nigga, and they perpetuate that dumb nigga shit, man. Motherfucker out there, you know, they perpetuate that. Soon as a man. That's why these women don't know how to deal with a man with some type of knowledge. You know? Because they perpetuate buffoonery amongst our people. And ignorance. You know? The moment that you show a woman that you're intelligent That's a threat to her, man.
That's right. That's right.
That's a threat to her. Oh, I can't monkey this nigga up. You know? So
That's the man. The Lord is dealing with the man anyway, man. All right. So these women are put in a position, man. They going against the grain, man. All right. You got some more? You said? Go ahead. You understand? Because I got to say that.
and that's crazy. It's Father's Day, so
Oh, damn.
and we end up getting on women, man.
That's crazy.
Hey man, fuck that, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man.
Hey, you know what?
You know?
That's funny you say that because I was just.
Look what kind of traffic out here. Ain't no
Yeah,
fucking
man.
body out here.
Any other Mother's Day? Hey,
Why you men still celebrating that shit, man? They don't give a fuck about you, man. You know, ain't even no fucking traffic out here. Hey, Mother's Day, it was all kind of niggas with
What you
suits
get for
on.
Father's Day?
Huh?
What you getting for Father's Day?
What am I getting?
Yeah.
Somebody, a woman bought you some weed?
That's it.
Ah, okay. That's what it is. Okay, all right, that's irrelevant.
I got too much going on for that to happen.
Hey, you know what? You a smart man.
That's right.
You a smart
I'm not
man.
a smart man. I'm an over-circumcised man. That's what I am.
I'm not mad
That's a
at
good
you.
one.
Hey, you know what? I don't want to bring no kids into this place, man. You can't keep them
We
safe.
have to. That's how we fix the issue.
I know. I
If
understand.
you don't
that.
bring them, then we can't fix it. You understand that it's over.
Yeah, but you know what? They're not safe once
They
they
are
get here.
safe. Because that's only our tribe, our people that keep our
Well,
children safe.
no,
Whatever's
they're not
happening
safe because you know why? Because the world is full of pedophiles and sickos.
That's right.
You know?
Well, it wasn't there. They were fucking boys since we was before we were living in population. They were fucking boys.
Yeah.
So if we try to make that not a part of
There was
broken-
but there was a time on Earth where there was punishable by death.
Right.
You know?
It's still punishable by death. What do you mean?
Well, in Russia.
Well, it is, but not here in America. Not in America. America's
Well, right now they did pass a law
Yeah,
recently that they will acid your rod off.
Yeah, they're trying
They
to.
catch it in certain in like 3 different states. The chemical
Oh
castration.
yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But see, the way I understand it and interpret the situation is you have to, like, any grievous offense done upon me or one of my people, I'm allowed to return full retaliation. Full
Who's your
force.
people? What's your dad's nationality?
What do you mean?
Irish.
I don't know any of that stuff.
You don't know? Okay. Yeah,
You know, I'm just like
You're nice, ain't you? You're feeling good right
I'm
now.
always good. I'm just what they call like a strong white man. Like I'm not raised. I want everyone to be happy.
Okay.
Right?
All right, that's what's up. Yeah, you might be Jake, man. I guess that's a Jake.
He Irish. I can
That's
tell.
a Jake mentality. All right.
All right, man.
Right on,
All right,
bro.
thanks,
All right,
man.
ladies.
Jacob.
Go ahead, bro.
He
Yeah,
said
man.
Jacob.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
man.
then he said, "What? Don't hide no
That's a nigga,
children, man." But hey, you know what? But that's one of Jake's traits, man. We gonna hide babies in this crazy ass place. You know, Jake gonna fuck, man. He gonna get it in, man. Go ahead.
Colin says, how long will ye simple ones will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge?
And Jake gonna enlighten that simplicity, man. As long as this kingdom lasts, man. As long as this place is standing, man, Jake gonna take part in simplicity, man. Because Jake is simple right now, man. Jake don't want to know shit, man. You can't tell, bro. I get it. I was just telling the elder, man. I fucking at my job, man. I gotta fucking lie to him. I'm at my job. I lie more at my fucking job, man, than I ever have in my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers, I do a lot of overtime. Motherfuckers want to fucking clock my money. Oh man, you make such. What you doing with your money? Why you ain't got a new car, motherfucker? Because I don't want a motherfucking new car. What the fuck?
Yeah, people are consumers. Hey, people are consumers in this country. All they do is buy shit they don't need.
Yeah.
A bunch of shit they don't need. You know? Like, man, hey, man, that's why this fucking place gotta go, man. Hey, this place gotta fucking go, man. Man, bro, every time, I promise, every time I come downtown, I get irked.
Yeah.
By these people, man. This place gotta go, man. You know, people are so content with being here. You know, in a place that you get railroaded every day, man. Man, we was watching that. Hey, that's my second time watching that documentary, man. And you know what? The first time I watched it, I was like, well, I'm gonna wait a couple days before I do a lesson on this because
Right.
I was too fucking angry.
Yeah.
You know, I was too angry. I wanted to be edifying. You know what I'm saying? I just watched it again. I was just as fucking angry as I was the first day I watched it, man.
Yeah. Hey, you know, and I can put myself in that position, man, because one of my biggest fears, man, is raising my son. Was raising my son when he was younger, man. I was like, because you know, it's kind of a rock and a hard place because I grew up, you know, Gary was kind of rough, man. I grew up in the gang mentality and all that shit. But when I had my seed, I kind of, at one time, I did want to teach him, like, man, no, I'm going to teach my son how to be a hustler or gang. No, but I not be affiliated, because I really wasn't affiliated with gang members. I knew how to hustle, so that kind of affiliated me. Whenever we got together, I always was the one that had the weed and the drink, and you know, and I wouldn't back down from shit. So I really wasn't affiliated, because it was actually stupid to me. Why the fuck I'm gonna go gang bang with a nigga because he's throwing down 5 or what? That ain't make no sense to me. I mean, I ain't finna go fight them niggas because they throwing up 5 and I'm folks. What the fuck? That don't make sense. It gotta be a real reason for me to get the rumbling and shit, man. I had older brothers. My brother said, hey, man, don't let nobody violate you or get in your space. Motherfucker fucking with you throw hands. So I didn't want to bring my son up like that, man. So man, it was all the grace of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and he brought me in when he brought me in. Because I had sent my son to his mother. When he came back, he was 13 years old, and he had did something. He was doing something, and I was already in the truth. And he did something to irk the shit out of me. And I said, hey man, look here. And I brought him in the house, sat him down. I said, look man, this is the truth. I read a couple of scriptures that showed. I showed him some video. I said, this is the truth, and gave it to him flat, straight and plain. Hey man, he jumped down and took both feet, man, and ran with it. And that was a blessing, man, because when I watched that movie yesterday, man, that one father, man, whipped the fuck out, man. He had to tell his son to bow down, basically the role of the woman. The woman used to had the role to tell her son to do what master say. And that man, that one guy, I forgot what the character he played, but he had to tell his son, hey man, do what they say, man. They gonna let you go home. The whole key was to go home. But fuck that, man. He signed that waiver and shit, man, and fucking got time in jail for some shit he didn't do.
See the thing about that, the reason why he told his son to go ahead and tell him what they want, because he didn't want to lose his job.
Yeah. That's right.
So he was worried more about money than the freedom of his own child.
That's right.
So he sold his son. He actually passed his son through the fire to Baal.
Because he told him, he asked him what he did. Sure did. He asked him where he worked. He said, period. He said, that's a good job. That's a good job, bro. Bringing that out. That's exactly what happened.
Passed his son through the fire, man.
Right.
Just so he could save his ass, and then instead of worrying about the freedom of his son.
Right.
I'd have been like, forget it. Forget my job. Well, I'll find another job. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do this. We finna go home.
Yep, he did. Sacrifice his son, man. Yep.
You said people are comfortable, elder. You said people are comfortable walking past right now because they love the world.
Yeah.
You know, bring the scripture out. This is 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Right.
So these people, they lovers of the world, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's why they look so comfortable in their own skin walking up and down these sidewalks.
Hey man, to hell with these people. Soon, one day they're gonna be scavenged for a sandwich. Hey, and they gonna get penetrated. Little do they know, somebody gonna penetrate all 4 of them foods one day. You know? You know, and you know what? You know, people walk past us. People walk past us and they get cut, man. They get cut because we don't just call people out and bother them. But they walk past us and they know what we're doing. They know who we are, and they get cut. You know, she said she walked past. You know what she said? She said, "Oh Jesus, I'm sinning." You know, but that was an admission of guilt. Now she don't know that she just marked her fucking self. But she just, hey bro, she admitted to her guilt. You know, hey man, the Lord is cold, man. The Lord let you mark yourself, man, and fuck you up on down the way, man. We ain't gotta do nothing to you, man. We ain't gotta call you out no more. I seek to avoid you fucking people, man.
Mara gonna get her ass.
You bunch of black-hearted, evil, wicked people, man.
That's right.
You know, I seek to avoid any confrontation with you people that don't come with the right mind, man. You know? Hey, people come to everything else correct. Hey, they'll deal with a gang and they'll come to a gang correct. They'll deal with a job and they'll come to that job correct. But when it comes to coming to the Lord, man, they got fucking jokes and they gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta make it into a fun thing, man. This ain't no fun thing, man. Hey, the scriptures say, man, God is a God of terrors, man. The king of terrors, man. Hey, he's coming right now, and this time he's coming to threaten. Why? Because people are taking him as a joke, man. Go ahead, brother.
The book of Ecclesiastes 5:1, it says, keep thy foot when thou go up to the house of your house, and be more ready to hear than to give sacrifice of food.
Yep. Hey, people will submit themselves to a basketball season. Oh, they'll keep up with that. Basketball season or football season. Oh, I know exactly what happened. Come to the scriptures, they don't know nothing about nothing. Don't know who they are or nothing, man. Everything the so-called white man is giving you as a so-called black man in America is law to you, man. Because you don't have the will or the ability to discipline yourself enough to study anything, man. And that's how lazy-minded our people are. Lazy-minded, man. Oh, go ahead, brother.
It says, for they consider not that they do evil.
Move up, like this. Move up, one time. Move up, like that.
I got another research I had. It's in the world. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them, to the latter time shall dwell in the world. It says, because they have walked in great pride.
Hey, many great miseries is going to be done to them in the world because they have walked in great pride, man. They walked in great pride, man. And you know what? They didn't lower their ear to the law of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
It says, but understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory. It says, for such be like thee. Let's jump down to verse 55. It says, and therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
Hey, you're not supposed to worry about the people in the world. Hey, when you come into this truth, you're a new creature. Old things pass away, man. You lose friends, okay? Everybody that's not true to you, they the first thing that go. And you find out that's most of the people you know. Because right now you're just a fake-ass clique of people that believe they friends. Ain't none of you building each other up. Ain't none of you looking out for each other's best interests. There's a bunch of fake-ass niggas that believe they're friends, man. We don't have that fake shit amongst us, man. But the world does, and they know deep down in their heart is something missing, but they don't have the discipline enough to humble themselves and find out what thus said the Lord. What thus said the Lord. Got everything going on, but nothing going on. You're in a hurry to get nowhere. You're so busy chasing something to do that you ain't doing nothing. Go ahead.
I got some more for it. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 56. It says, for when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High. Those scorned of his law and forsook his ways. It says, moreover, they are trodden down his righteousness.
Yep, they're trodden down his righteousness, man. You know, because the word is for us, man. Hey, this truth is for us, man. Our people. This is our history, man. But do people take heed to it? No. They despise it. Why? Because it's not according to the ways of this world. You can't even tell a nigga they special in America. You tell a man he the son of, he the chosen seed of the Lord, man, and they get offended. We've actually had people tell us, I'm a nigga. You know? And you tell them, hey man, you a prince of the power. He prince of God, man. Oh, I'm a nigga. You know? So people like that, man, it was a time we used to deal with them, but now we just shut them off, man. Okay, go and be a nigga then. You know? Because these people don't have no hope. Go ahead.
It says, it's said in their heart, there is no power, yea, and that knowing they must die. It says, for as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thrust and pain are prepared for them, for it was not his will that
that man should come to naught.
Hey, people say I believe in God every day, but don't read the Bible. Because you know what? If you read the Bible, that means you got to start changing things that God told you to change. I'll just believe according to my own heart, man. Your heart is desperately wicked, man. Like them little niggas that was on YouTube. If you want to be good, if that's good, and you just be good. What is good? According to what the Lord's standards are, man.
That's right.
You know? But it's okay, man. Just let it roll off, man. We don't care about you niggas no more. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Period, man. I'm not gonna rush you to the ground and teach you the truth, man. You're gonna have a nice fucking death. And I mean that, man. A good one. Judgment is always good, even when it comes in the form of death. It's always good. I mean, your ass is too wicked. You ran out of your wicked expense, expire in this goddamn place. Now you in the grave. That's great. Or sometimes it just means, hey, the Lord set you there for an appointed time. Hey, you got righteous brothers that die too in the truth. But theirs is different, man. You know? That's different, man. You know, you got brothers that die in the truth too. But I'm not talking about brothers that die in the truth. I'm talking about you wicked people, man.
I got a picture.
Go ahead.
This Psalms 34, and I'm going to start at 14. It said, depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are upon unto their cry.
Hey, people don't want to depart from evil and do good. It's too hard. You know? Why is it too hard? Because they don't have the discipline to understand what is good and evil. They don't want to learn what is good and evil. They just want to do according to their own heart, man. You know? And your heart was raised up in a country that enslaved your people, that brutalized your people, that messed up their mind, and you want to live out of that heart? But our people accept that, man. You know? Niggas wasn't never born. They was created. Through what? Oppression, man. Hardcore slavery and oppression. Nigga was beat into us, man. The way of a nigga. You know? And the so-called white man, he's the biggest hypocrite. He created niggas through his slavery, and now he want to stop them. Hey, I don't know. Now you want to stop them, nigga. You created these people, man. We used to be niggas, man, until we found out that we was the children of the Lord, man. And when you think with a royal mindset, it's easier to change, man. When you think that these people out here all got low self-esteem. They all smiling on the outside, but inside they torn to pieces, man. When you start to understand that you royalty, man, and you the children of God, your mindset changes, man. You don't involve yourself in every wicked and filthy act, man. Would you want your child to involve themselves in every filthy act? No, God don't want his children to involve themselves in every wicked, filthy act. Okay? No parent wants that for their child.
That's right.
But our Father is the power on high. And he wrote with us to do what we're supposed to be doing in this book. He's not here to tell us, hey, do this. But he's here to tell us in another form, man. You know? Hey, Shalom.
It says, this is Psalms 34 and 16, says the face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their trouble.
Yep, the righteous cry. Hey, you know what the thing is? The righteous out here, but they're not crying to the Lord. That's why they're not being delivered. You know? We being a part of that's Lord willing, that's the righteous. But we cry out to the Lord daily, man. And that's why we have the peace, and that's why we have the ability to come out here and teach this word, man. You know?
It says the Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
Hey, you got people that got a whole broken heart, bro, but they got so much goddamn pride in them that they not willing to cry out to the Lord.
Right.
Oh, I gotta take care of myself.
Take it, go pay thousands to crowd his business to a fucking psychiatrist.
Yeah, man. You can't take care of yourself. You know why? Because all the money that you get, it goes to this man and his system to build him up. If that's what you call taking care of yourself, you're sadly mistaken. You go and get money to go into a system that don't involve you, man. And you underpaid. Go ahead.
It said, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered them out of them all.
Yep, many are the afflictions of the righteous. You know, that's talking about the Hebrew Israelites, man. You know, mainly the elect members of our people, because 2/3 of our people gonna die according to the Bible, because they're not gonna change. They're gonna chase this world to the grave, man, because that's what this world is taking you, straight to the grave, man. Everything is poison. Food is poison. Water is poison. Then on top of that, you got people smoking cigarettes. Women are totally against you. You got to lower your standards as a man to have a woman in this society, man. You know, everything in this society is against you to destroy you, man. But this word. Everything but this word, man. And the spirit of the Heavenly Father, man. Go ahead.
Oh, this shit.
This is Jeremiah 6, start verse 10. It said, to whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken.
Yeah, they cannot. It said they cannot hearken. Why? Because they think that our people actually think that they free to make their own decisions, man. Hey, your decisions come with a price. You should know that by living in the society.
Yep.
Hey, if somebody wrong you, if somebody rape your wife and you go kill him, you going to jail. You know, everything in this white man society to come with a price, but nothing in the Lord's kingdom comes with a price. That's not true. We are bound by laws, man. According to this book, we are bound by these laws, man. Statutes and commandments. Stories of judgment, man. And how to avoid it, man. These things were written for our learning, man. And this is the only way you can have hope. It says through faith and patience that we might have hope. Go ahead.
Their ears uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord unto them a reproach.
The uncircumcised is the wicked people that look like us, but they are not of this fold, man. It said, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says their ears uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it.
Yeah, man. Their ears are covered, man. You know, they don't have no delight in the law of the Lord, man. Our people believe in temporary fixes that destroy them. I smoke a little weed. You know, I feel good. The smoke kills you. You know what I'm saying? But your problems are still there. So what do? You stay high. You stay on a constant path for death. Cigarettes. Oh, I smoke a cigarette. I feel relaxed. But the cigarette is killing you. So what do? You constantly smoke the cigarettes. Instead of following the ways of the Lord, you just constantly chase that fucking high or that fucking calm, to keep yourself somewhat, what's the word? Appeased. Go ahead. What was you about to say?
I was just saying, it's just like these church pastors, their ears are uncircumcised.
Right.
Even though they may be circumcised physically, but spiritually they're uncircumcised. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they take no delight in the Lord. Take no delight in the Lord. Why? Because their whole agenda is what? Money. They use the words of the Lord as a hustle to get money from the masses of the people.
Right. Right.
That's it.
Yeah, you got some. You got some more? Hold on. This is Isaiah 42 and 22. He said, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth. For a spoil, and none saith restore. Right, man, because hey, Yahweh Shai, he's got his prophets out here. We beg, matter of fact, we don't even out here for the elect. We out here really basically condemning the 2/3, man. We don't care who, hey, look, man, this is not our program, man. We out here bidding and doing what the Yahweh Shai commanded us to do, man. We know that you are marked. We're out here marking you for death. All right, hey, brother hit me to a movie last night. Laura, that's a movie. She was marking motherfuckers, man. And that's exactly what we doing, man. Marking you for death. All right, yeah, bro.
Like the things that happen to our people, the death, the murder, the robbery, the destruction, the other heathen nations got paid back for what was under them.
That's right.
Like when the so-called white man put those Japanese and internment camps in World War II.
And dropped the bomb on Nagasaki. He was shooting. And Amalek, that's right, brother. Yeah. Here we in 2020. You motherfuckers talking about, hey, but a couple years back you're talking about Reformation. They still didn't get it. Who the fuck, man, fuck that, man. We want your, hey, man, we want what the scriptures say, man. We want your blood, man. Fuck your money about to go down now. Of course you gonna say, yeah, we're gonna give you Reformation. You can get Jake $1 million and then the economy can drop the next day and see what you gonna do with it. You burning that shit for heat, man.
Hey, they're gonna give you reparations. It's gonna be in the form of the chip. Yeah, this is your reparations, nigga.
That's right.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Job 20 and 18, just to back up the point. It says, that which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. So the reparations our reparations as the children of the Lord gonna be the whole world of insult, right? Because that's what you receive. You receive the whole world. And you trying to receive that insult by going out of slaves, trying to build a colony on Mars. But that's not promised to you. So according to your substance, and your substance is what? The whole world.
Right.
That's the restitution. That's the reparations.
Yeah. And that's prophecy because the scripture says Yahweh Shai is going to return when you start dealing in the heavens. And you've been doing that for the last, what 20 years? When was the first, about 50, yeah, because the 50s and the 60s, early 60s is when you so-called went up there, man. We know you didn't go on the moon, but you did, you got them satellites dwelling up there. All right? Yes, yeah. No. All right, yeah.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 22, it says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their father.
And Esau don't want to hear that, man. All right, he don't want to hear prepare slaughter for his people because see, he's the one that, hey, and that's reformation, man. As Paul said, and that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? You want, hey, man, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, man. Go ahead.
Esau been put on the pedestal so long.
Yeah.
They don't want to get down from that.
That's right.
They stuck on that pedestal, and they don't see themselves coming down.
Right.
So once you start teaching or telling them that the Bible says that you're going to go down, they don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that's the story, bro. And that's beautiful because I was watching Apostle Ricardo's video today, and I watched the playoff, but he said, man, you know, because Golden State has been winning, what, 2, 3? It's They put them in their third championship. Okay, he said that game was real physical, man. It was like throwing elbows and everything and shit because why? They didn't want to lose. Don't nobody want to get. We know you don't want to be took down, man. Hey, but that's the scriptures, man. You gonna be took down, man. All right? Because hey, man, our kingdom is about to come. That's why it makes no sense for you to have organizations like the Black Panther, all these little movements that's coming up. Because you can't take them down, man, on your own. Like, Yahweh Shai is gonna come down here, man, and put us back in power, man. We want this place back when like what the scripture said, when Yahweh Shai gives it back to us, man. All right, we're gonna be taking you out, man. We're gonna be putting you to death, man, lawfully, man. Right now, it's his kingdom, man. How we look walking down the street with guns and shit, marching and shit, man. That's all niggas know how to do.
Esau the one to set up these organizations.
Yeah.
To give you black people a false sense of hope.
That's
man.
right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? How can you come against the enemy that's providing you with the tools to come against him with, man? It's not gonna happen, man. He sit there, hold your hand, and march up and down the street right along with you. And he the ones that gun you down in the street. He the ones that beat you up and lock you up.
That's why he's a part of all of those organizations. They actually founded the NAACP.
That's right.
That was founded by fake Jews, man. They the ones that funded it. How the fuck do you trust somebody that the enemy funded your shit? You're a part of it. They funded your shit, but you trust it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And the Bible says if you really want to control a nation, choose its leaders. Mm-hmm. You know.
Right.
You know they choose your leaders. Hey, the Rothschild said it. He said you can choose your leaders. You just want to control your banks.
Yeah. What did he say? Woodrow Wilson said, show me a nation that I can't quote it verbatim. Show me a nation that.
Rothschild.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't really.
He said, give me control of a nation's money.
Money.
You cannot.
Who their leader is. Right. Gone, brother. Who makes the laws? Right.
Yeah,
That's
who
right.
make the laws.
That's right.
Go ahead, man. Because the brother was saying that Obadiah 1 and 4. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Right.
Bring you down.
That's right.
All right, and them nests is talking about those space stations that y'all got up there.
That's
man.
right. That's right.
All right, and y'all think because you have all this technology that you can't be brought down.
That's right.
The pride has set in. And the scriptures talk about pride. All right,
Yeah.
pride will bring you. What it say? The scripture.
Pride go up before fall.
Yeah, pride go up before fall. It's the water.
Right.
All right, and that's what you Edomites is. Y'all prideful, man.
Yeah.
And y'all don't see yourself coming down.
Yeah.
All right.
He's coming down off that motherfucker Mount Everest too. Motherfucker's dying like a motherfucker, man.
God, this is Obadiah 1 and 3 says, that was said. It says, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high.
That's why you build those tall ass buildings, man. All right. So we know it talking about because the average Jake don't like heights.
That's right. That's right.
All right. We get too high, even on the ladder. We be like, man. You look down and you know that vision gets up. You like, man, I can't take this.
Yeah.
All right. But Esau loved those high places.
That's right.
It says, another thing, the other day we went to Bloomington. We're going to go to Lake Monroe and we'll flood it over. But the point is, they got houses built in the mountains to where their backyard, they don't have a backyard, it's on stilts. To where they're like the back deck is off a cliff living in the mountains, man. Who in their right mind would live on the side of a mountain like that, man?
So he had the movie Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Remember he bought it, changing the house up, he had 4 extensions up on it.
That's how it was when I was in San Diego. They got the back of their houses, bro. Here it is, earthquake central.
Yeah.
They got decks. They got their house built on the edge of a mountain
Yep.
cliff. They got decks hanging off the edge of the fucking mountain.
Yep.
You know. You know. And then it's a cliff, and then you got where you can see it down here. You can see houses hanging off the edge of a fucking cliff.
Right.
Yeah. That's his habitation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he paying 30 stacks, 60 stacks, I think, to climb Mount Everest, man. You paying 60 stacks to go to your death. Who the fuck? Man, you got that gotta be, bro. Hey, I bet you ain't nobody at that Jake, bro.
Hey, I was talking about that earlier, man. These motherfuckers got so money, they so much money that they bored, man.
Yeah.
They got all the fucking money and still bored.
Yeah.
You know you gotta have too much money when you want to go climb a fucking mountain.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what they go? But you know what? That's the they don't have no fucking salt, man. They don't have the ability to entertain themselves. You know? So what do? They go and break shit to fix it.
Yeah.
Go, hey, let me break this and go fix it. Hey, that's exactly what Trump is doing.
Yeah.
Let me go break this so I can fix it.
Yeah.
You're breaking shit to fix it because why? Because you don't have no fucking salt. You don't know how to fix shit peacefully.
That's right.
You know? There's always violently breaking shit to fix it, man.
That's right.
Just like you're gonna break this economy, but it's not gonna be fixed.
That's right, man.
You know?
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, you gonna bite off more than you can chew this time, buddy boy.
Yeah. Hey, you know, you can tell he gets his vibration from the left hand side because everything he does to have fun, it got something to do with tempting to Most High, man. You got a fucking hand glide, you got a fucking
parasail,
all that crazy shit, man. Airplane shot. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, man. Everything.
Vegas.
Right.
Them crackers was paying what, $150 to jump off the top of the stratosphere.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Oh, $350.
No, it's good. Feet in the air.
Oh, 300 feet in the air.
Man, niggas,
Yeah, because he's trying to be like his father. Stupid nigga, because anything Esau do, man, Jacob's gonna mimic, man.
John 8:44.
Yeah.
I got some Wisdom of Solomon 2. I got Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 6. It says,
Okay, this is what Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? All right?
and you know that they talking about Esau because they concrete everything, man.
Then we
First they live in high, then they concrete the whole world, man.
That's the spirit. I just whispered to the brother. I said, you got my goddamn concrete.
Hey, we was just talking about San Diego. It's a brother from San Diego on the comment board.
Man.
Hey, he said, yeah, here in San Diego.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, that's why the brother, I got a couple of 100,000 pairs of them concrete sandals he gonna have in the kingdom for Esau, man.
Bro, you gonna have concrete Timberlands on, boy. You ain't gonna feel that gold.
That'll make him concrete sandals. That's where I'm from. I can walk on the ground there.
Demons, boy. Demons like a motherfucker.
Tripping.
But that's the pride of Esau.
Yeah,
They've been on top so long, they're not gonna understand that something another power, the greatest power to come, is gonna take them down. They can't see that, man.
He duck walking.
And we out here telling you that we serve the power that's gonna take them down, man, and they don't understand it. All right, so that's why they come against it. But if Esau don't understand something, they fear you. Then they try to destroy you, man. All right, because they don't have no understanding of it.
Yeah.
So they begin to fear it. All right, after that fear set in, you know they want to destroy you because they don't understand it.
And that's why they're looking for a way to destroy us right now.
Yeah.
You know, hey, they can't substantiate a threat by us saying some power from outside the earth is gonna come and destroy this.
Yeah.
They can't substantiate a threat. So now now what they do is they're gonna go make they make that software where they can change your words up.
Yeah.
You know, they can't substantiate a threat about this truth because this truth is not of this world, man.
That's right.
You know, we're not saying we're going to personally do. We're saying the Lord is going to give us power from on high to take down this king. We're not saying we're stocking up weapons because we're not. But we're saying we're going to get spiritual power, and you know, and to this world, you try to present that before a grand jury. they'll be like, oh, this is not. We can't substantiate this. This is what do they say? Erroneous claims of you know what I'm saying? You know, they'll put their words in it, man. Hey, this, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing. This is nothing. Why would you just let them talk their talk? But you know, hey, our talk is destroying this goddamn place. Hey, our talk is making your kids commit suicide. Our talk has your whole generation on opiates. You know, our talk has your people committing suicide. Middle-aged white man committing suicide, man. Because you know you white people are a race of murdering, stealing demons, man.
Yeah.
So like you Edomites.
Yeah.
You know, hey, another thing, we gotta start using the word Edomites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You Edomites.
Yeah.
You Edomites. You know?
Yeah.
Are the epitome of murder, rape, rob, and death.
Yeah.
You know? Of course you can gloat like you've accomplished something. But your accomplishment is built on rape, rob, and murder of good people. Hey, scriptures, get the scripture that say we build churches, we build and build not churches. Hey, your whole fucking history is murder. It's murder. From the time of the Romans, the Greeks, it's all murder.
Right.
It was always a war. Marcus Aurelius, always at war, man.
Always at war.
Caesars,
Yeah.
they didn't even trust one another, man.
Yeah.
The triumvirate, you know, they didn't even trust one another, man.
Yeah.
But when they get their hands on people that are not of their people, oh, they're gonna figure out a way to destroy you.
Right.
How do we destroy this people? Somebody got that?
Isaiah 33:1. It says, Isaiah 33:1.
Yeah. Go. No, go ahead and read that verse.
It said, woe to thee that spoileth, and thou was not spoiled.
It says, woe unto thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled. Ain't nobody hurt you people. Ain't nobody put you in captivity, hung you on trees. You know, ain't nobody redlined you and put you in neighborhoods that were on foul land, and whether the air pollution was real high, where there's electrical wires over ground, sending frequencies to give your children cancer. Ain't nobody did that to you. Hey, ain't nobody put barcodes on your food so they can send you the worst portion of food in your neighborhoods while they get the best portion of food. Nobody did that to you. Took away your ability to collect rainwater and plant your own garden. Ain't nobody did that to you. Read that over.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
Hey, ain't nobody put your children in a school where they don't teach their own history to them. All they teach you is white people are great.
Edomites.
You know, no, I wasn't saying nothing derogatory. All they teach you is, oh, white people are great. So they don't never hear about the rape, rob, and murder and slavery that happened to them. All they hear is white people. Hey, we don't have cartoons where we can put our face on the heroes of this nation. And our kids got to grow up watching another race of people being great.
Right.
And every time it's somebody on TV that look like them, they fighting, shooting, selling drugs, being a demon, being unsuccessful. Go ahead. We ain't did that to you. Go ahead.
Right. It said, and dealt treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
And they deal us treacherously, and we ain't dealt treacherously with you. Hey, you don't hear about black cops shooting white people or Edomites. When was the last time you heard of a black cop strangling out a white guy to death in this country? You'll never hear that. You know? Go ahead.
Oh, they got a show on TV called Live PD.
was actually beat Jake Marathon. You know what I'm saying? Because all you see is the police officers harassing Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's all you see them doing is harass. Because I seen one where a Latino was sitting in his truck. Yeah, he was drunk. Don't get me wrong, he was drunk. But the police officer just rolled up on him, opened his door. Hey, what are you doing? The guy in there drunk just snatched him out the truck and got rough with him for no reason, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he had drugs on him. But the point is, you just harass this dude for nothing. This dude was minding his own business, man. He won't bother nobody, man.
Yeah. I see it. Yeah. Yeah. And I've seen one, Edomite had drugs in the car, and they just said, hey, I'm going to read you your rights. And hey, you know you got to go down for this and that, and this is this penalty. All you got to do is call blah, blah, and get out. They don't roughhouse them, and it'd be the same for the same cause, man.
Yep. I've seen police officers get shot Edomite because he didn't want to draw his gun on.
Yeah. That's right, yeah.
He killed
You seen that?
They didn't want to draw his gun on.
Stop, sir!
Hey, it's also the guy that did the remember the guy that did he did some type of experiment. He took a Edomite guy. He walked down the street with his papers, with an AK strapped on him, and the white guy, they just walked up on him and talked to him. When the Jake did it, they actually poured up on him, just hands drawn, lay on the ground, do all of this procedure shit. You know what I'm saying? To show it's a difference, man. Yeah.
But but you know what? Hey, they'll shoot. They'll run up on black people with guns out. But all the major shootings are done by white people.
Yep.
All the school shootings, all the grocery store shootings, the super department store shootings are done by white people.
Right. That's beautiful. You just made that point. Come back around to that point because you just said earlier that back in the ancient times, it's always been war here, man. This is Matthew 12 and 25. He said, Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
I've never heard one story of one black man that went and shot random people in a school anywhere. Anywhere. But we're such a threat that you gotta kill us. Hey, it's all bullshit, man.
Hey, and the only time we do hear about a Jake doing something like that, it's on my authority.
It's personal.
Right, it's personal. It was a personal matter. You talking about an Edomite just going out, I ain't gonna say they're innocent, but going out just spraying kids, man, in a school, man. And colleges, man.
When they catch them, Satan told me to do it. I was worshiping Satan and he told me to do it.
That's the spirit. Hey, then they just have two of them and they didn't kill the guy. They actually took him down, he went to jail. Now you shooting Jakes in cars, man. But a person is known out here, a known active shooter, you will not shoot him. You do everything in your power to apprehend him and to take him to jail.
They just arrested a cop for doing that. Hey, the school was getting shot up and he ran outside. He ran outside and cowered. Like, why are you here?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's wicked, man.
Hey, a white kid must have got shot. Yep. I think a white kid got shot. That's why they charging him.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You didn't protect your own. Hey, if there would have been a bunch of niggas got shot up, they would have never came out with it. Some white kid got shot. Or some Edomite. Got shot. Woo! Go ahead, brother.
This is back in Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
Hey, white people spoiled us, and nobody spoiled them. Go ahead.
And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
We ain't dealt treacherously with them, man. Hey, we ain't hung them on trees. You know? We ain't disemboweled their women, their pregnant women. Raped them. Hey, man, everybody gotta watch that video about what is it? That slave port in Ghana that the brother in London put up. I think Kaya put it in the group, man. Check that out, man. Slave port. Hey, the so-called white man was at the slave port just pointing at women, and they would have to go up a trap door, and he would just rape them. And he would just rape them. They said the ones he got pregnant, they would let him go. So you know the black woman heard about that, and they was trying to get pregnant by this devil, man, to spread his race, man. They dealt not treacherously with thee. Go ahead.
It says, when thou shalt cease to spoil, Thou shalt be spoiled.
See, now you got so-called black men rising up telling you that your people are wicked and evil. And you can't spoil us because the Spirit of the Lord is protecting us.
That's right.
When you cease to spoil, now what? Go ahead.
Thou shalt be spoiled.
You're going to be spoiled. Go ahead.
And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously.
When you make an end to deal treacherously, you know, when you finally decide we've killed enough niggas in this country, unarmed niggas, what?
They shall deal treacherously with thee.
Hey, they're not gonna make an end to deal treacherously, you know. But they're not dealing as treacherously as they was in slavery. So that's what that's talking about. You know, they're not dealing as treacherously as they did before, but they're still dealing treacherously to a certain extent. You know. But eventually we're gonna get the spiritual power, and we're gonna rise up and we're gonna deal treacherously with thee, man.
That's right.
And everything that you've done to our people since we got to this country, it's gonna be done to you.
That's right.
It's gonna be done to you. Hey, the Lord would not be just if He allowed that to happen for no reason. There's a reason behind that. The Lord said a false balance is an abomination to Him, man. So that means to every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Yep. And we're gonna be the effect of you motherfuckers real soon, man. We already being the effect of you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
Right, hey, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, child support. Hey, child support is an unrighteous decree. Why? Because a woman can go and fuck off on you and take your child and you gotta pay for her to go and fuck off with this other nigga? Unrighteous. She gets the child, and a lot of these women are not mothers. A lot of these women are not mothers, man. Hey, there's a lot of decent looking women just killing their kids.
That's right.
Killing them, man. And the chick set the boy with autism on fire because he wouldn't listen. The baby, a 3-month-old baby, man, set him on fire because he wouldn't listen. A lot of these so-called black mothers in this country are killing their little babies, man.
That's right.
Are killing their children, man, because they're treacherous and they're demons, man.
That's right.
First of all, abortion. Now it's coming to the point where they I won't have an abortion, and they get fed up with the child and just kill the child, man. Like, hey, they'll get with some guy that's talking good. Hey, this guy, he talks good to me. He talks like a nice guy. They'll get that simple to leave their child with this man. This man chop up the child, put it in a garbage bag. You know what I'm saying? That recently happened, man. The man chopped up the little girl, took her out in a garbage bag, and put her, you know what I'm saying? Put her somewhere. You know, because people don't have discretion, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, woe unto, we're still in Isaiah 10:1, it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievous which they have prescribed.
Grievousness which they have prescribed, man. Your child has to go to this school. Yeah, immunization, yep. That's another one. That's grievousness which they have prescribed, man. Because you know what? They got a long list of those immunization shots that can kill your child, man. But we are forced to take that chance, that risk. We are forced to take that risk of immunizing our children, man. Giving them ADHD and all this other crap, man. Sudden infant death syndrome and all that bullshit, man. You're introducing a virus or a vaccine to a little child, man, that has no immune system. You just give it to him in a small dose. He has no immune system yet.
That's why when the baby is born, they take that baby to the back room, and that mother don't know what they're doing to that baby, but they're injecting that baby with all these vaccines and stuff that's gonna mess them up.
Yeah. And by right, you're only supposed to take the baby. That baby's supposed to stay hooked up to that umbilical cord for a little while, man. So
until it fall off naturally.
Yeah, basically that's what it's supposed to do.
It's supposed to
still,
take.
It's still nutrients that's coming out of there. What they do is clip that and they take the placenta to make all the medicines, man. You know, hey, this whole system was set up like when we said this place is a corporation, it makes money every type of way, man.
Umbilical cord.
Yeah. You got some more, brother?
This is a sick man. Hey, man, this motherfucker is sick, man. To put what is it called? Placenta.
Yeah.
Placenta into soft drinks, man.
Wicked.
And those are not soft drinks. Those are hard drinks. Those are hard drinks.
They call alcohol hard drinks.
Hey, drinking a pop is worse than drinking a shot of Hennessy.
That's right. This place upside down, man.
Then they make the father part of the destruction of the child too, because they were like, you want to cut the umbilical cord?
Yeah, tradition.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck out of here, man.
I remember doing that, man, when my children were born, and that cord was hard, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I supposed to be cutting this? Yeah, you gotta cut it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't fit right then, man. That cord was hard, man.
Yep, and then they gotta clip it on the end, so the stuff don't spill back out.
Clip it,
That lets you, the fact that they clip it on the end lets you know that there was still nutrients going in there. Just taking shit, man. And that's why I hate a nigga that love this place, man. Fucking chilling. Man, we ain't got time for that, man. Niggas love this place, man. You want to be here forever. I'm ready to go home, man.
Right, man.
If we left it up to this man, he would never give us true freedom.
That's right.
Hey, I've been to countries where when I was in Iraq, man, that was the first time I saw true freedom amongst the people, man. I mean, the people were so free that they'll drive their car till they run out of gas and be pushing it up the street. They won't get stopped by police, car towed or nothing. Push it to the gas station. You know? Hey, over there, if a man's wife go off, he'll turn around and slap the shit out of her. Right in front of everybody. And won't nobody say shit, man. He that findeth the woman findeth the wife findeth the possession, man. Unto himself, man. He'll turn around and slap the shit out of her and won't nobody say shit, man. You know?
Scared too.
They know it.
See that he was scared. The Edomite in that truck had the Trump hat on. He was scared too when he looked over there.
Hey, he got his godly apparel on, we got ours on. Right? You know? Let him have Trump.
Got some more?
Go ahead, brother.
Shit, Trump working for us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
8 niggas.
I like Trump. He all right, man.
Yeah.
He all right, man. Hey, Trump, he ain't no bitch.
Hey, matter of fact, you know what? Hey, man, damn, I was gonna get.
He got more heart than a lot of you niggas, man.
Yeah. Hey, let me read this real quick. This is Proverbs 21:1. He said, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whether so he will." Right. So, because I was just watching a news clip on Putin. He was pleading to America that, hey, you know, look, we need to really reconsider this. You know, y'all making these fucked up moves. And look, man, you gonna understand this nuclear shit. They know that they can take America out. And he was basically like actually pleading. He's like, look, I don't want to do this, but that lets you know because hey, the scripture says what? He gonna put them hooks in his jaw. Yahweh Shai is gonna turn him and shoot them missiles over here.
Yep. And you know what? And you know what? When you like that, people take you for he's scared.
Yeah.
He's a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, we got him now. And you know what? And that's gonna be their downfall.
Yeah.
Cause the man ain't no bitch.
No, he ain't, man. Not by a long shot. You know,
Man grew up wrestling fucking bears.
and why not? Hey, why? Hey, no. And then in the other kingdom, you know, if you got a beef, why don't you and Trump, what's the name, just have it out? You know what I'm saying? You and Putin, well, we know who will win, even if it was Obama. All right, because they from the old country, man. They're the men of war, man. Not the mighty men. They're the mighty men.
They showed it in Troy.
Of Edom.
Yeah.
They're the mighty man of Edom.
Yeah.
They showed it in Troy when Achilles, at the beginning, when Achilles fought that man.
Yeah.
He said instead of a lot of men getting slaughtered, let's have it the old way.
Yeah.
You bring your best warrior, I bring my
Matter of
best
fact,
warrior.
hey, the movie we just watched, the Last King, the Rebel King.
Yeah.
Remember when he met him out there, he said instead of us having war, and the dude infiltrated because he shook his hand on it, and they were supposed to have a man-to-man battle the next day, but they invaded him that night.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
it's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 7. Verse 6, it says, how are the things that Esau searched out? How are the hidden things sought up? It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought even to the border. It says, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and have rebelled against thee. They that eat the bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
Right, you know, because Esau, he gives a lot of aid to these foreign countries. So they that eat that bread, they that is at peace with him, now it's like they understand that being in league with him is detrimental to them. So they're like, wait a minute. That's why you got all these different alliances amongst these other countries.
Yeah.
It's all against the beast.
Yeah.
All right, even his own, the EU, who they were supposed to be aligned with. Now they looking like damn.
Yeah.
Because the EU depends on trade.
Yeah.
All right, because the Revelation call it what? The bottom is clear. They ain't got resources like that.
Right.
Like other countries got sugar and oil and spices. Like they depend on trade.
If you pay attention, all these countries, they're making a pact with Russia.
Right.
Whether it's Venezuela, India, that's why I say in the scriptures, the Lord have what? Raised up the spirit of their needs, man.
Right.
So the Lord got Russia just everywhere, man. Everywhere you think America is in, Russia's just there like, hey, we don't deal with them, we don't give them these kind of weapons. God just did a lesson, spirit up in the make you know how Russia might there ain't no might how Russia's gonna intervene in that when America go, you know, fucking around with Iran. You know, ain't nothing America or Russia can do to, you know, get up out of it. You know, it's destined. You know, for these two world powers collide with each other. You know,
This is Ezekiel chapter 38.
Before you get that in Isaiah 13 and 27.
This is Isaiah. Go ahead.
You said 13 to 27?
Yeah, like 13. It might be 17.
Yeah, come on. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17. It says, behold, I will stir up the beast against them.
Yeah, right, see, you heard, when you look up that word stir, it means what? So, arouse, awake,
Rouse up.
It really means to basically awake, you know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
God. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight
So
in it.
they don't really, because they all really, Russia right now, they really just want to shoot missiles on America.
Yeah.
All right? They like really, the Lord got the spirit on them that, the Lord got the spirit on them, man, that Russia that's want to shoot missiles on America. Give me Isaiah 14 and 21 real quick. You know?
That's the book of Isaiah,
It's the book of Isaiah 14 and 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children.
No, not 21. Is it? Where is that? 14 and
22.
no.
That nigga didn't fucking back.
Come, it's the book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 9. It says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee.
Go ahead.
Oh, Salaki. It says, hell from beneath is moved.
See, because in the ancient world, that wouldn't go on, man.
But see,
Two
this-
men wouldn't be walking together, man.
But in the spirit, that Jake was convicted. Because I seen beads of sweat on his forehead. You see, when he kept drinking his drink, the beads of sweat on his forehead.
It's a shame.
Yep.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
God, it's the book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 9. It says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It says, it stirs up the dead for thee.
Right, because once upon a time, all these nations was basically in a dead state, man. America was going around conquering this to the military bases here, there. Now, all these nations like, no one want you out of our country.
Yep.
We're going to make an alliance with this country. We're going to make an alliance with that country. The hell with you, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, even all the chief ones on the earth.
Even all the chief ones. So you might see Putin, Kim Jong-un, who else? Right, Iran. All these different rulers, man. Go ahead.
It says, all the chief ones on the earth, it have raised up from their thrones.
See, all of them have raised up from their thrones. All of them like, you know what? No, fuck this, man. We got the nuclear missile too.
Yep.
All right, and Russia is making sure he supplies people with the nuclear missiles.
Yep.
Right.
Hey,
Matter
why-
of fact,
why-
we gonna give you mobile nuclear missiles.
Why are they the superpower?
Let's take those nuclear missiles, man. They on the back of the trucks. They've been giving them out to everybody.
Hey, they on a train. They can be shot from a train.
Like Esau give out food stamps. Matter of fact, that's Russia's food stamp supply.
Yeah.
Nuclear missiles.
Yeah, because you know what? All those old missiles that's phasing out, they're giving them to other countries.
Right.
And Russia's on pursuing hypersonic technology.
Right.
You know, they still got some of them motherfuckers, but you know what? They never stop making them. So the newer models, that's 10 to 15 years behind, they retrofit. They retrofit.
I said to them my lesson, but I was saying after the Cold War, Russia they didn't say nothing, but the whole time they was making nuclear missiles. They was stockpiling missiles.
They
show you that in God of War.
And the Lord allowed them to, man.
See, all they need is the warhead. They can retrofit it with a hypersonic system. All they got to do is make a hypersonic system and retrofit the old missile with the new technology.
Yeah, but hold on. But here you go. America worried about it. Iran got nuclear missiles. Right. You got a whole. And you see, Russia's a big ass fucking piece of land, man. These motherfuckers just over
China
there
is too.
with hundreds of thousands of fucking missiles, man. And they handed them out.
Because America and Russia was big with other countries.
Yeah, they got
Who was going to sell their nukes to who? And Russia been beat out America.
Well, that's over now. But go ahead, finish that, man. Go ahead.
It says, who have raised up,
Because that's what's going on in the world right now, man. Go ahead.
it says, who have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
See, all the kings of the nations. And the reason why they raising up is because of what? That nuclear. Listen, man, it's all set around that nuclear destruction, man. All right? Upon America, man. All right? Go ahead. That's why these nations feel you know, somewhat some kind of power.
The weeks would say they were strong.
Right. Give me that enjoy the third chapter. But John, go ahead. Go to Ezekiel 38.
Sorry, now.
Go ahead.
This is verse 10. It says, when they shall speak and say unto thee, I'll also become weak.
Right, because wow, we got the missile too. But then you got what? American dollar is what? Being weakened. Not a day, man. We don't know when that dollar gonna crash, right? All right? And people is casting off that dollar, man. Right. The metro dollar, man. No, petrodollar. People is casting off that, man. People is like, man, the hell with this, man. We ain't afraid of you no more. We got the nuclear missiles, and Russia is bagging us up, man. And we got better tech, and Russia and China got better technology than you, man.
Right.
So you're losing on all ends, man. Only reason you're ruling right now is because the Lord is allowing you to rule, man. All right? What's that in Job? It says in James 14. Yeah, get that real quick before we go on, man. That's the only reason you're ruling. That's the only reason you're ruling, man. In other words, you would have been went down, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is the Job chapter 14, verse 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, that thou hast an appointed.
Right, see, they say the number of his months is with the Lord, man. So it's all in the Lord's time, man, when he's going to allow this place to go down, man. All right? It's always, we always say, we're on the Lord's time, man. Go ahead.
Thou hast appointed his bound that they cannot pass.
And when that day is set, that's when it's over, man. All right? When the Lord say that's it for America, that is it, man. Go ahead.
Job, like Ezekiel 38:1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gaul, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him.
Now, if you don't know anything, niggas that don't understand prophecy, don't understand things that's written. Now, that's the name of the sons of Japheth, right? But who lives in that land now, man? Edomites, man. So when he got that vision, he was looking at what? That land, man, where Japheth used to dwell at, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It says,
Esau is not Japheth, man. Okay? Because it's not written in the scriptures that Japheth was going to rule, have nuclear missiles. Japheth is barely in the scriptures, man. Genesis 10. Period. Go ahead. These are the Gentiles. They like the fucking, what's that in the movies though? The extras. Here come Japheth. You might go into the island and hit you with a bow and arrow. Go ahead.
and say, Thus said Yahweh the Most High, Behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he is against him, but he's going to use what? Him to what? Destroy America. Russia's at the forefront to destroy America, man. All right? Once Russia let the missiles off, man, it's just going to be a domino effect. What'd you say?
Domino effect.
A domino effect. a nuclear fest, man. Motherfuckers going to be like, Russia going to let off one, China going to be like, fuck it, I'm going to let off two. They going to start competing. Who can let off the most? That's this motherfucker, man. Go ahead.
He said, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all thine army, horses, horsemen.
He just out to bring these forth and all that army, man. All right, and really all your armies, man. All right, that's just gonna go over to that land. He's gonna be destroyed, man. Right. Okay. Everybody that's in the valley of what Jehoshaphat, man, you gonna die, man. All right, in that thermonuclear destruction, man.
Yep. Okay. And that's gonna be a lot of you people's sons over here in America. You know what I'm saying? Mainly you niggas.
It mentions that in the scriptures.
Yep.
Where the maidens, the bridegroom, somebody get that, the apocalypse is going to cry.
Yeah.
Having no husbands.
Yep.
Because first of all, a lot of them are going to die in these race wars. This is second Ezra, the 16th chapter. Yep. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them going to delve in these race wars. A lot of you niggas, you little dreadhead, beady head niggas, you're going to get drafted. All right? You're going to go over there, you're going to die in that thermonuclear holocaust, man. A lot of you're gonna get shot up, stabbed up. All right, hey, let me tell you, the Russians, they like that hand-to-hand combat too, man. Right. What's the name of that soldier? Spetsnaz. You ever check them out?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, they leave with that knife too, man. All right, so when the bullets run out, man, you have to go. Hey, they gonna get busy on you, man. And you as military, you don't got no hand-to-hand combat, man. Right. Skills like that.
Esau don't even practice that, man.
When you look at North Korea, South Korea, China, hey, they get down, man. When you check out their military.
You see that article? They got an article, man. America's infantry, I think it's the Navy infantry, is about to let a woman run their infantry, man. That shows you how fucking weak
tell you, the men of Babylon have become women.
Become women, yeah.
In China, you have every man is required to have some type of hand-to-hand combat training.
Right.
It's a law.
Yeah. Hey, that's what lets you know that they allowing this place to go down.
So America's pussified.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Ezekiel 38:4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
Right. So each time, like I was just making, each time you might see some kind of tension between Russia and America, right? And all of a sudden they die down.
They die down.
Russia and America die down. But you know what? They keep popping back up, because why? That's the hook in their jaws, man.
Right.
It's on, hey, a hook, hey, use that to what? Catch a fish, right? That fish gonna keep until you what? Wheel that motherfucking fish in, man.
Yep, that's what America is becoming a common nuisance and a menace to society.
Yeah.
Okay, and when you're in the court system, they tell you, oh, you're a menace to society. That's when they give your ass life.
Yeah. Look, and guess what? To motherfucker get that fish, you gotta have what? That bait.
Yeah.
What's that bait? Iran. The Middle East. All right, that's why you can't get out the Middle East for shit, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Right. Verse 4. And I will turn thee back before thy dogs, and I will bring thee forth in all thine armies, horses and horsemen.
Right, so all those nuclear, all those different weapons, all those guns, man. All right, all those weapons you can think of, man. Go ahead.
All of them, clothed with all sorts of armor.
Yeah, all kind of military tanks, man. You know, all kind of helicopters, man. You know, hey, Russia got the helicopters that can fly sideways and flip over, man. America don't got that, man. Right. America is doomed, man. Go ahead.
Even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them have their swords.
Go ahead. What's the modern day sword? The gun. The nuclear missile.
Right.
Persia. Another Persia for what? Another word for Persia is what? Iran. Okay? Or in the book of Jeremiah, it mentions what? Many. All right? Which is what? When you look up the word many in Jeremiah 51, I think it's 27, it's northern east of what? Iran, man. Or another, the name for it is what? Armenia, which is basically Iran, man. Okay? So Iran is mentioned twice in the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
It says Persia, Ethiopia,
Go ahead.
and Libya with them.
Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, man. Russia backs up all them, man. All those African countries. They can just blow your ass out. Fuck off, bro. You just chilling. Go ahead.
It says all of them with shield and helmet.
All of them with it. So, because why? Russia gave them all those damn weapons, man.
Right.
You know what? Hey, America gave them some of their weapons too, man.
Yeah.
Because all these different weapons, because America started all these wars, right? And fund these nations with guns and all kind of rocket launchers and shit, man. Now, what's that movie? Black Hawk Down?
Yeah.
Where you think they got them goddamn rocket launchers from? Bet the motherfuckers had US printed on it. They just happen to use them on your ass.
Yeah. Hey, cause it's money in that. It's money in some of them guns, man. It's money.
It's money in war.
It's money in war. That's why that movie was Lord of War, man. They was making millions. Man.
What's it? The Rothschild said the best time to buy stock is when blood is running in the streets,
man. Hey, what's that movie?
It's money in war, man.
What's that movie? The little fat cat dude made when he made all that money. They was online. They was telling I forgot the name of that movie, man. But they made millions, man.
Another movie is Lord of War.
Lord of War. But this was something like it. These two young dudes, and they sold weapons. As a matter of fact, they sold weapons to the U.S. Army, and that's how they shut them down because they were taking bids on, man, bro. I'm gonna find out the name.
Chris.
He the fat,
chubby dude.
Chubby dude that played in
Superbad.
Yeah, him.
I forgot his name.
Bro, that was a good ass movie, man. Brothers who watch, that's a good ass. Bro, he was a fucking masseuse. His boy was a masseuse. You see, he was at an old bullshit job, and his boy, they called him. They went to the hood to sell Jake some guns, and Jake was like, they robbed him. He said, okay. He went back to the shop, popped, came out with a fucking. Bro, Jake was like, what the fuck, man? Hey, you gonna give me that money back? Bro, it's money and weaponry, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, you actually got people with rocket launchers.
War dogs. Exactly.
You actually got people with rocket launchers on American soil, man.
Right.
Hey, it's gonna be some all-out hell on American soil, man. Yeah. Hey, out of all the people, I think it's like 7 guns to 1 person. In America, man. You got people with 80 guns in their house, man.
But you so worried about fucking what's the shit? Security. But you got all type of nations that's over here, man.
A couple months ago, it was a house over there, like in California. It was like a suburb.
Yeah. The dude got caught with all them guns.
House was full of guns. They got a house. The house was guns.
The whole house.
The house. I ain't gonna say it was a house. The house was the guns, man. That's how many guns was there, man. It's all. amount of fucking guns, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, they got this.
He said it ain't free. He said somebody ain't free.
Go ahead, man.
Ezekiel 38:6. Gomer and all his band. The house of Togarmah of the North Quarters and all his band. And many people with thee.
And many people with thee, man. So it's gonna be many, man.
Yeah.
Because why it's called what? World War III, and all the countries gonna participate this time,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna just be Germany.
Yeah.
And no,
Switzerland ain't gonna be
Switzerland, no, bro. Everybody, bro.
Everybody in it.
Everybody in it, bro. Everybody jumping in that fight, boy. It's gonna be like one of them house party fights. You still up for a whole house fight. You don't know you even get hit by your boy.
You know the new Jack. At free fall, they was in the bathroom in the morning. As the student brothers, they can remember that.
Free fall, man.
Free fall, boy. Man.
Verse 7. It says, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
Yeah, man. So, man, Lord gonna really make something special happen, man. Something miraculous, man.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, it's crazy because we're actually seeing this scripture. We actually seeing this chapter come to life. That's the crazy. It's actually coming to life, man.
The brother wrote that
If the Bible is fake, how's this chapter coming to life? How? You gotta be out your mind. But niggas, only people that say that is niggas that never read the Bible don't understand the Bible.
He just read it earlier. You know, they don't delight in it, man. You can delight in this word because you see it. Those who in this thing, man, can see the things coming to pass.
That's why Habakkuk said, man, I seen a voice and trembling, man.
Yeah.
When he seen it, he was like, ah, damn, man. All this gonna take place?
Yeah.
My man's still on there.
The Lord is gonna do all this.
This is Revelation 17 and 16. Oh, you got one more point?
I was just gonna say, it said, be thou a guard unto them.
Yeah.
And we seeing, like, in times past, if a country displeased America going there, do this and that and third. Now it's like when they do stuff, Russia be right there, like, supporting them.
Yeah, Russia is like Matumbo at the basketball.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Not today.
Like for real though, man. Like Russia is like Matumbo, man. You ain't getting nothing up in there, man.
Yeah.
You can come do your reverse layup, block.
Yeah.
Pump fake, block. And it's all blocks to America.
Yeah.
Block. Go ahead.
All right, this is Revelation 17, 16. He said, the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate.
Everybody hate America.
That's right.
Even America's own allies.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I was just reading something. Israel was trying to make a deal with Russia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Israel, bro. America's only friend.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I Google.
Hey, America's only friend,
only
bro.
friend trying to make back deal.
And America had to step in. Was like, no, man, you can't. You don't do that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Another reason why
you know it's bad, man.
You know another reason why this place is going down, man. I googled the other day the influx of shelters and bunkers that's being built. The rich, man, are building underground fallout shelters. They fleeing to New Zealand. Matter of fact, they fleeing to New Zealand so much. New Zealand has got fucking homeless out there, man, because they buying up all the land and shit. Because the elites, man, they know. They finna get the fuck up out of here.
There's one chick just told me her people do it.
Yeah, man. And you gotta have money.
Hey, and the United Nations, the beast, they formed to basically to be against Russia.
Yeah.
You notice Russia was never part of the coalitions and those. And they never was. They always was like, well, damn, that word close. They always was like to be against Russia. But now, like the Lord, like you said, I would raise up the spirit of the beast.
So everybody is like flocking to Russia, man. Like, oh no, this way is that, man.
Hey, bro, they know America's pussified too, and them like the brothers out. Their brothers got their hand-to-hand combat. There was some warriors over there, man. America's army is full of bullshit, man.
Hey, everybody got their own fucking style of karate. The Russians got Krav Maga. You know what I'm saying? The Chinese got Kung Fu. The Japanese got
karate.
Or they got the samurais. What do America got?
Yeah.
what the Smith and Wesson? What the
Yeah.
fuck America got as far as hand-to-hand combat?
Yeah. And then you come out. Then you come out with the UFC, which you not dominate. Jake dominating the shit out of that. You put Brock Lesnar in there, he get his ass beat every time he got to come back. Yeah, beat his ass, man.
He's a bad too, man.
You have nothing, man. You got nothing.
That fight wasn't wrong at all.
No.
This is not.
Big ass.
Who got that?
No, they love beating his ass, man.
Yeah, Joe Will. What you say? Oh yeah. Somebody can get that. Go ahead. Get that in second entrance real quick. If somebody holds it.
This book of 2nd Ezra 16 and 33. It says the virgins shall mourn.
Jump up a couple words.
Sorry, it says this 2nd Ezra 16 and 31. It says, even so, in those days shall there be 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travail therethrough. It says the virgin shall mourn having no bridegroom, and the woman shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers.
Right, because why? All them niggas gonna be over there in World War III, man. Lord's gonna take all these young men and some of these young women and take them over there to fight. Give me that here in Ezekiel.
Hey,
Because the word employment. Because the Lord, the first job for our slaves is gonna be them picking up all them dead motherfuckers, man.
hey, this is what white people look like when they try to do their own karate. You would be tired as hell doing this shit.
All right, this is Ezekiel 39 and 14. Therefore, son of man, prophesy and say unto God, thus saith the Lord power, in thy day when my people of Israel dwelleth safely, thou shalt know it, shalt not know it.
Yeah, and know what? And all this, the war we talking about, it's gonna be what? The war to end all wars. All right? Ain't gonna be no more wars. That's why the Lord said what? When my people shall what? Israel shall what? Dwell safely, man.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
All right, this is Slakia, it's 39 and 14. All right, it said, and they shall serve our men of continual employment. Yeah, I'm going to 12.
Yeah. Start from 13.
Okay, fine. All right, Ezekiel 39 and 13. Yea, all the people of the land shall...
No. Start from
10.
Start from 7.
Time.
Go ahead.
All right, Ezekiel 39 and 7. He said, so will I make my holy name known in the midst of my people, Israel, and I will let them pollute my holy... I will not let them pollute my holy name anymore. And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord, the Holy One of Israel. Verse 8, behold, it is come, it is done, saith the Lord power. This is the day whereof I have spoken. And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth and set a fire and burn the weapons, both shield and buckler.
Right, so all those weapons, man, you're gonna burn that shit, man.
Right. The bows
with the spiritual powers, man.
Right.
We're gonna make that shit. We gonna totally get rid of those weapons, man. Go ahead.
Time, brother.
The bow
all
and
the
arrows,
guns, all the nuclear weapons, all that shit gonna be burnt up, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
The weapons, both shield and bucklers, the bow and arrows, and the hand staves and the spears, and they shall burn them with fire 7 years, so that they shall take no wood out of the shield, neither cut down any out of the forest.
So we're gonna use our spiritual powers to do it, man.
Right.
The Lord said we ain't gonna cut no wood, none of that. We just gonna set it on fire, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
For they shall burn the weapons with fire, and they shall spoil those that spoil them, and rob those that rob them.
Yeah, see, rob them that robbed us and spoiled them that spoiled us. Read.
Saith the Lord power.
Saith the Lord power. That's justice. That's justice, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, and it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto God a place there, the grave in Israel, the valley of a passengers on the east of the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noise of the passengers, and there shall they bury God and all his multitude.
Yeah, so all them military troops, man, all of them will get buried, man. Right. Well, one big graveyard, man. Come on, man. All those bones. So first of all, they will get totally burnt up, man. Because they're gonna actually make war with the Lord, man. The Lord gonna, according to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, man. How the Lord is just gonna melt their ass away, man. You know. With that chariot fire, man. Right. Edomites gonna do it. Go ahead.
And then also, you know, it said, that's how you know it's gonna be a lot of spanking body, because it said it shall stop the noses of the passengers.
Yeah. Hey,
they're gonna be out there spanking.
Hey, remember that road? Remember that road? It was bad. I told you, bro. I walked up to the door the other day, and I told her, I said, remember that thing I told you? I don't know where you put it, but you smell that shit. I was like, man. Because I told her when it went last, man, throw that motherfucker fire. And that motherfucker was smelling your body out here. That roast is about this fucking little, man. That shit lit up the area, bro.
It's mentioned in the scriptures, the fleet.
Yeah.
Come up, get there real quick.
All right. He said, and they shall call it the valley of Hamagad. And 7 months shall the house of Israel be burned, buried with them, buried of them, that they may cleanse the land. Verse 13, yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, saith the Lord power. All right, and they shall serve out men of continual employment.
Yeah, slavery, man. We're gonna serve our men continue of employment, man.
Yeah.
So the first job these heathens gonna have, man, those elites, is to pick up them bodies from World War III, man.
Yep.
You go ahead?
All right, I'm finna
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and 3.
Matter of fact, start from the top, brother.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34.
I was gonna get that one anyway. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, it says, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that therein, the world, and all the things that come forth of it. It says, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Right, see, the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, man. The indignation means what? His righteous anger, man. It's going to be upon all nations.
It says,
hey, these Edomites don't got no salt, bro. You see, she tried to... then she tried to gallop in. Jake would have just shot across the motherfucker. Right, man. You can't kill the goddamn soap, man. So you should have seen on girl. That stiff ass.
Oh, girl that ran across the street with that red dress on, man.
With that big ass split.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Fucking Edomites, man. Over here.
it says, in the fury of all their armies, it says, he hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Right, so you have delivered them to the slaughter. Go ahead.
It says, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. It says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their sleep shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood.
What's that? In the book of Revelation speaks of what? Armageddon, all right? In the Hebrew it means what? Armageddon, which means mountain of truth, man. So all those troops over there is going to totally get destroyed, man. All right? Going to totally get destroyed, man. All the so-called mighty men, all the so-called warriors, man. Okay, it's gonna totally ain't gonna be nobody left over there, man. Go ahead. No, keep reading.
And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
That's talking about the thermonuclear missiles, the mushroom cloud. Go ahead.
It says that all the hosts shall fall down as the leaf falling off of the vine, and a falling fig from the fig tree.
Go ahead.
It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Go ahead.
Behold, it shall come down on Aldumia.
Idumea, the so-called Edomites. That sword from the Lord is going to come upon who? Idumea. Okay, the so-called white man. All right? Not just the so-called white man. Whoever. Go ahead and finish reading.
It says, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. It says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. I was looking for this.
Oh, right. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood.
It's filled with blood.
Keep reading it.
It is made far with fatness and with the blood of the lamb and the goat, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath sacrificed in Basra a great slaughter in the lands of Aldumia.
So with that, man, we're going to give all praise and glory to you.
Yahweh, Hashem, Rakakadah.
Double honor to the elders of GMS, the salutations on you Akim out there. Twisting is truth, man.
Shalom, brother.
Jake always want to know what's going on.
To the brother on the comment board.
You hear me now?
Shalom, babe.
Shalom.